Hello and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Since the last episode, I've had a little bit of time to think, and there's been at least one character, and one character type, that I just loathe in every game. It completely went over my head for the first game. Byakuya. Byakuya, Nagito, and now Angie are all the same to me. They all think they're in the right. I've hated all three of them. I have a type to hate. I also have a type that I seem to really like, but that's besides the point. Fuck off. Alright, let's get back into it. We were gonna check up on Kaito, I believe, last time I remember. You know, it's better to be in the game than actually just try and remember. Ah, yes, I was indeed correct in assuming that I had Kaito's illness, or whatever the hell's going on. That is the perfect speculation of where we last left off. I don't know why I'm making up shit as I continue to talk. No one can go against Angie at the moment. But what's even more worrying, her followers may begin acting on their own, using her name as an excuse.
Okay.
That's one way of looking at it.
What was that?
Huh? Her resting bitch face and creepshow starting to feel sympathetic now? I mean, I understand what you're trying to say.
Fucking slugs!
But that numbnuts Kaito isn't following anyone, following along at all. Explain it for him. Kaito? He's still zoning out. He's still zoning out. Seems like it. He didn't even respond to Mew teasing him. Did I accidentally click the wrong person? Right off the bat? Well, let's just put aside the pathetic mess for now. Just explain everything for this stupid bitchlet and her cow tits. He insulted me. Such a situation is common among groups with absolute leaders. To gain the favor of their leader, or to sacrifice themselves to their faith, the followers begin to take more radical actions.
Which means...
They might crack down on us to make Angie's rule more comfortable.
Huh?
Rule over us?
What?
That might become a problem down the line. Well, I doubt they'd start with that, but it's only a matter of time. Okay, that's the longest side conversation that I've experienced so far. Like, I'm sorry for not, like, being into, like, the voice acting and the acting for that, but I was so scared that I completely picked the wrong person. Oh, yeah! If we want to start a war against the student council, we should wait until after the resurrection ritual. Kokichi, you want to go along with this motive? Because it sounds fun! Don't you want to see the resurrection ritual, too? Oh. But Angie wants to make Rentaro the transfer student, huh? I don't want him to come back to life. Why? It's 'cause I love you the most, Shuichi. I love you most, Shuichi. Where did this come from? I spent the night with Mew, not you. I changed realities. I made reality what I wanted. I'm always thinking about you. And you'd rather see Kaede brought back to life, huh? That's...
Yeah.
You're so admirable. That's why I want to support you.
It's a lie.
Oh wait, that's a lie.
Well, you know.
Come to think of it, I once saw this anime that it was also about a death game. Which one? There's thousands. The mastermind sacrificed a family member as the first victim to get the killing started.
Huh?
Sacrificed a family member? As in, killed them? Yeah, as a show of force. Maybe that's what happened to Rentaro. Maybe if Rentaro is working for the mastermind, bringing him back might be a bad idea.
No.
No, that's idiotic! Rentaro couldn't have been working for the mastermind. But... is it really impossible? We only knew Rentaro for a short time. It did seem as though he was kind of used to the killing game. Looks like you're starting to understand what I'm getting at, Shuichi. Well, no matter what we say, Angie's probably dead set on who the transfer student will be.
Right?
If he comes back to life, then that's that. Nothing we can do except look forward to it. Alright, Maki.
Well...
Do you think there's a way to get both sides to understand each other?
Huh?
What?
Hey.
You said it earlier, right?
No.
I don't know right now, but I know that nothing will be resolved talking like this.
What's the point?
I don't think the student council members will change their minds.
That's...
True, but
Then...
there are two sides to this. Why don't we just remove one of them?
Huh?
What? Maki. Angie.
That's wrong.
No, we can't do that. Removing them won't resolve anything. If anything, it'll just incur the next trial.
So what?
I know that already. It's just an option in the world I'm from. Just think about it. That's all. Maki. She gonna leave? Oh, no. Alright. What's up, bitchlet? I'm down to resurrect the dead if they're just gonna be sacrificed after coming back anyway. Doesn't matter if they die once, twice, or even 100 times. As long as they're dying instead of me, their death isn't going to waste. And I've actually wondered, how does she feel about death? Because... So... In the times that I've spent with her, as well as the romantic moment that I shared with her, we learned that she doesn't like to be left alone. She doesn't want to be forgotten. She doesn't want anyone to leave her. But how does she feel about death? Because she'll never see someone again, and they'll never be able to see her ever again. Like, that's like, I don't know how she feels about it, honestly. Like, we did see a sneak peek of it back with, like, Rentaro, like, when she said, oh, I just thought there was a little bit of dirt or trash or whatever. I thought it was just some trash bags. But that's Rentaro, and that's someone completely new. I wonder how she'd feel about, like, her own family or an actual loved one.
What?
Why are you glaring at me?
Please forgive me.
You shouldn't wait for your balls to drop before you try to side-eye me. Alright. Sup, Kaito? Kaito, what's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Oh, it's nothing. I just feel a chill is all. If I rub some spit on it, it'll feel better.
What?
Rub spit on what exactly? Anyway, there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. There's no way. It's just not possible. Damn it. No. I can't stop these chills.
Huh?
What?
My bad.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna go back to my room. Kaito left on unsteady feet to go back to his room.
What is it?
And I am lightheaded after doing such a breathy take. What was that about? Is he getting sick? We were just talking about all that occult stuff. Maybe he's possessed. I'm starting to worry about that guy. You seem to be enjoying this. The rest of us left the dining hall and went back to our rooms. Whenever someone was sick, it just led to somebody dying. Well, not really. In the first game, when I was sick, or Makoto was, the person who was killed was already dead. Angie told us to give up, but I have no intention of doing so. My goal is the same as Kaede's. Get out of here with everyone. And that means I need to do something. Interesting. Okay, F1, thank you. Who did I want to focus on? Probably Maki, right? I did spend 2 events with her. Where's Maki? You know, I'm hitting Q and it's just doing nothing. Oh my god. Okay, so I spent 2 with her. And Kokichi, I've only been one. Yeah. I'll go Maki. Do I have anything still left for her? I have a couple nail brushes, that's right. Yeah. Okay, where's Maki? Not here. There we are. Library, right? I backed up the stairs. Okay. So then we back up again. Whoop. Here we go. Hey, Maki. I know that you can kill me and all, but you want to hang out?
This is stupid.
There's no way you can resurrect the dead.
That's true.
Rentaro definitely died. Kaede and Kirumi died right before our very eyes. Should I hang out with Maki for a while? Yes.
So what?
Fine. I don't feel like doing anything particular, so I'll let you decide. Oh, excuse me. I spent some time with Maki in the library, as far as I know. Maki and I grew a little closer today, and I would like to give her another present. The same one as yesterday. Oh, this is the first time I've tried using the mouse wheel, I guess. I didn't realize that it goes horizontally. Like, if I do this, it will... Oh, it does do that. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why everything feels awkward to touch in this game. I didn't think I would get something like this from you. But I have nothing to give in return. Is that okay with you? I didn't know that assassins were scouted.
That's right.
It's better if you didn't know. Also, there's no need for you to know.
But
Gathering children from orphanages? I couldn't believe it. Do you want me to surprise you even more then? She's not from an orphanage. Huh?
well,
The orphanage I was raised at was run for that reason. Oh, okay. So, a little bit like Promised Neverland. All the kids there are just raised to be for one specific purpose. What do you mean?
okay.
To raise potential candidates as assassins. What?
You don't know?
The cult donates to the orphanage as charity. That's believable, right? The amount of work I put in is the amount of charity given. That's how the exchange goes. I see. How much is Maki carrying on her shoulders? Such small shoulders. Shuichi, are you the reason why schools have dress codes that restrict the girls and not the guys?
If I remember correctly.
You said you were taken in by a man. Did he raise you?
What?
You asking if he raised me as an assassin?
No.
No, that's not what I meant. You don't need to be so serious. That man scouted me and put me in a training facility.
That's
I remember you saying that training was quite harsh.
that's true.
No matter how talented you are, a child is still a child. The basic training forces your body to go beyond its human limitations. They physically beat us to help us withstand torture and taught us how to die when needed. How to die?
Because
The only option left when you fail a mission is to die, right? Dying sooner is the nicer way out. It's much better than being tortured alive.
that's
So you were trained to withstand torture.
what do you mean?
Would you like to hear what kind of training we endured?
No.
No, thank you. I think I'll pass. I can't bear to think of what Maki had to go through.
Well,
After they tortured us, all I could do after was just stare at the room's ceiling. They tried to break me during training, but I was still there. They tried to drag my dignity and tear it, to make me feel empty. But even then, I found myself. And then, they would do it all over again. It wouldn't have been strange if I broke during all that torture. But even so, I tried my best. I wouldn't have accepted the job in the first place if I knew I couldn't do it. But most importantly, if I broke, then that girl would replace me.
huh?
That girl? You talking about the daughter?
Sorry.
Pretend you didn't hear any part of that just now.
But
What?
shut up.
It's fine. Just pretend.
Okay.
I understand. Huh. Interesting. Maki's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Woohoo! I think I'm gonna get one more event with her, and then something bad is gonna happen. Reeling from Maki's incredible story, I return to my room. Unless everyone of us is just gonna somehow be restricted. There's still time until nighttime. Oh, Maki! Wherefore art thou, Makalit? Oh, she's... I was about to say Makalit, but she's just outside. I didn't have enough time. Oh yeah, I just remembered. Kaito's just gonna be in his room, isn't he? There you are. What's up?
Hey.
Is Kaito all right? I don't know. I haven't checked at all. You're literally my first priority as of right now. Behind you, but oh well. He complains about others, but he can't even take care of himself. Irresponsible idiot. Should I hang out with Maki for a while? Yes.
Is that so?
I was about to go on a walk. You can tag along if you want. Sure. But how fast is your walk? Are you at a brisk pace? I spent some time strolling around the courtyard with Maki. Honestly, how entertaining could this be? I've been around this place multiple times, and nothing changes. You know, except after a trial occurs, so... Well, maybe she's trying to find her own hidden Monokumas. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Would I like to give her a present? Yes. There we go. Take this nail brush for the third time.
Got a minute?
I didn't think I would get something like this from you. I don't have anything to return to you. You look like you want to ask something.
Huh?
I do? Well, whatever. I told you to pretend like you didn't hear anything. But I can't take back what I said.
Hey.
You're wondering who that girl is, right? Well, not exactly. But kind of. She was a close friend from the orphanage. Close friend.
What is it?
Why do you look so relieved? I do?
Weirdo.
Yes, you do. It's gross. Gross? I'm just glad that you have a friend like that in your life. I see. So that's why you're making a gross face. Back at the orphanage, I was a normal kid. Is she angry about something?
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
So what?
It's fine. Then, what did you mean when you said she would take your place?
I see.
The scouts had their eyes on her first, not me.
Huh?
What?
Because.
I had enough talent, but she had even more talent. So you're not really the ultimate assassin. There's one that's better than you. But I mean, I guess there's excuse me. I mean, I guess there's Tenko as well. She had to be trained at some point. But I just remembered, in the Japanese version, they're not exactly called the ultimate whatever they are. I think they're called the super high school level. Like, she'd be the super high school level Neo Aikido master. Or Aikido master, or whatever Tenko's thing is. So, her master can't technically be the ultimate, because they have to be in high school. And that's what it's about. Oh well. She had even more talent. She was very kind. Crybaby who easily got lonely, but tried to be strong. If she had been taken to such a place, then she would have lived her life crying forever. That's why I volunteered to go. At the time, I had no idea what was in store for me as an assassin. But I endured the training. If she had gone through this, she would have died. That's why I was so desperate to do my best. So she wasn't just doing it for the orphanage, it was for her friend as well.
Okay.
Being with her was really fun. We would wear matching outfits, bake sweets, and exchange them. We would get in trouble with our teacher because we would talk late into the night. We played house often with the other kids at the orphanage. Okay, huh. So that's consistent. Interesting. She would play as the mom, and I would play as the dad. Oh. Well, neither of us knew our parents, so the only thing we could do was imagine it. Maki, that's surprisingly cute. I can't even imagine. So was it fun? I want to hit her with this. Well, none of these are bad per se, because this game I don't think allows that, but I'm going with this.
That's
Surprisingly cute. Come on.
What is it?
What are you saying? Don't say things like cute. That kind of thing doesn't exist in my heart. Well, it may not exist inside of you, but outside is.
no.
I really think so. I'm sure you would make a good dad.
Shut up.
Stop imagining whatever you're thinking. Huh. Interesting. The familial thing is 100% correct. Interesting. Maki's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Woohoo! One more. Hopefully she doesn't die. And Kokichi, just because of his character, I guarantee he's gonna die before I even complete his card. But I at least have one of his. So maybe because I can get 4 more, maybe I'll luck out. Maki shared more stories about the orphanage with me. Deep down, Maki is just like any of us. Does the bell normally keep going in the night announcement? That's the first time I've ever really paid attention to it. Interesting. Also, when I was reading Maki's Shuichi's last line about Maki, the only thing that appeared in my head was the song from The Little Mermaid. Poor unfortunate soul. I don't know why. There's no reason for that to have kicked inside my head. Quite literally, what's the line that he says? Deep down, Maki is just like any of us. There's nothing pointing that my mind should go to that direction. Later. Anyway, I suppose it's nighttime. Angie established a curfew at nighttime. I wonder what will happen to training. We can always train inside the building. We don't have to go out.
That's true.
I should go see what Kaito has to say about this. I'm worried about him. It's not like a bop, but the night music is just so good. Anybody out? Actually, can I try going outside? It'll probably just say I should check on Kaito. I should go see what Kaito has to say about this. I'm worried about him. Okay. Hey, Kaito, are you okay? I wonder if Kaito's okay. I hope he's feeling a little better. Right as I was about to ring the bell, the door to Kaito's room opened and out came Maki. A little more concerned than I thought. Maki. What's wrong? Is she mad? Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Hey, bro. Perfect timing. I gotta apologize to you, too.
Well,
He told me he was going to skip today's training, too. I mean, look at him! You think he's in any shape to do it? So, he still doesn't feel well.
My bad.
It's pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll get better if I just rest a little longer, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Kaito. Do what you have to do. We'd have to reschedule our training sessions either way. Come to think of it, the student council said being out after nighttime was prohibited, right?
Huh?
Well,
I told you.
if you're feeling sick, that's one thing, but I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that.
I see.
Really? But
Nope.
I don't want to skip it. So it'll just be the two of us training today.
Huh?
What? Really?
What do you mean?
You don't want to?
Do you want to die?
No, not exactly. Die?
Sorry.
That's just an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that. I didn't know such a habit existed.
Well,
Anyway, I don't want to give up now. I finally started to think about how I can confront it.
okay.
So, if I have to train alone, so be it. Maybe it's just because you're not feeling well, but this is really unlike you, Kaito. I never imagined that you would obey Angie. I thought you did whatever you wanted.
My bad.
Shuichi, I'm sorry, but can I leave the training to you until I'm feeling better?
Okay.
Of course, Kaito. I nodded firmly, then chased after Maki and headed to the courtyard. Can't I at least get him back to his room? How the fuck did he make it down the stairs? Shuichi, common human decency.
Hey.
Maki, sorry about Kaito. About Kaito, sorry. You shouldn't worry about it. He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm sure he's not... My body stiffened on impulse. Someone's behind me. Maki's eyes, and the entire aura surrounding her, had completely changed. Her glare was blazing hot, yet icy cold at the same time. Her very essence was that of ice and fire. Maki? But her glare wasn't aimed at me. It was right past me. Is Angie or Gonta or Tenko someone behind me? Probably Angie. Oh, of the 6 people, I randomly pulled one of the 3 that I said. Huh. Such intense hostility. So this is your power. A normal person would have passed out from just that glare. I don't know why I struggled to read that. Tenko? You probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away.
Well,
I'm not here to fight you. And I don't think you're here to enforce the curfew.
Huh?
What?
that's right.
That's right, Maki. I'm not here as a student council member. I'm here to ask you a favor. A personal favor. A favor? From us?
Hey,
I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed. Yeah, I'm not brainwashed at all. What? Wait, I was wondering where exactly she was gonna be. I thought she was gonna be like right here. Fuck a doodle doo. No one else. Ugh, 30 minutes in. Fuck.
well,
You're not brainwashed. Does that mean you willingly join the student council? That sounds worse. Okay, good. I like extra text. Sorry. I didn't mean to bump into you.
Hey.
Tenko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in Atua. Why'd I read it like that? Atua.
no.
I could never believe in Angie's god. Or why'd I read it like that? Jesus Christ. What?
Listen up.
I only believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything. Aikido values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves as a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwashing.
Then,
So, you just pretended to be brainwashed? Why would you do that?
Hey.
It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretended to be brainwashed to join the student council, right? I think Himiko has gotten so lazy she's given up on thinking for herself. That's why she's depending on Angie, but I think Angie is dangerous.
that's right.
The student council idolizes Angie so much they don't see how dangerous she is. That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. Angie truly believes in Atua. She believes that she is under Atua's protection. So it's not... Okay. So this is what struck me as weird. I could not pin down whether or not Angie actually believed in Atua, or if she completely knows that Atua is just a fucking, like, disgrace on human society, and she's just using it as a scapegoat. But this is interesting to have an inside perspective of a double agent. That is the term I should be using. Double agent, double spy, back agent, back spy. So I think double agent is right. Whatever. She truly believes in Atua. That is interesting to me. That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks she's Atua's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. And that's why you want me to kill her? Okay. Huh?
Well...
Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing.
Yes.
I won't deny that. I've wanted her gone even before all this happened. And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life.
Listen up.
But going through with it is a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is. Okay, I actually really like Tenko in this bit. Like, I know, like, she's creepy toward Himiko and everything, but, like, just a creepy old man disguised as a lesbian, but, oh well. A lesbian who is, like, stronger than almost everyone. I sometimes forget that Gonta not only is just ape brain, he's ape shit crazily strong. Crazily strong. It doesn't matter what the reason is. Do you realize who you're talking to? Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing. But the student council won't defy Angie, and I can't stop her on my own.
Please.
That's why I came to ask you to. You're the only ones who can stop Angie.
Huh?
Only us?
Yes.
Well, I obviously can't ask Kokichi, Mew, or Kyo. And Kaito's not feeling well, you know?
That's true.
I see. You didn't have many options.
Okay.
Yeah, that is true.
Please.
So please help me. You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. Tenko bowed down as deep as she could. Well then, let's go.
Huh?
What? We didn't even answer yet.
Ugh,
Ah.
degenerate males.
Quit complaining and do this favor for me, you degenerate. I'm even bowing to you, and I would never do that for any male. That's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from.
Ew.
But, as the calm-headed person I am, and maybe not Shuichi, I understand where she's coming from. She may have her ideals, and maybe I am right, and maybe they're being past history as to why she completely degrades the male half of the human race. Human race? Human species would be better. Did I make that up, or is that an actual phrase? Human race. It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Nope. Okay, that's not it. You love how my mind processes shit. You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help.
By the way,
So, what will you do, Shuichi? This seems like something you'd ignore. Is it something I'd ignore? Who do you think I am?
No.
No, I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tenko that it is dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive.
hey, degenerate male.
Then do something about it already. I thought males were supposed to be decisive.
Sneak attack.
I guess I'll forgive you though. Now, let's go convince Angie together. She should be preparing for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab.
Huh?
Ultimate together? I'm going too? I thought she was the one that was asking you for help. Of course. I wouldn't just ask Shuichi for help. I just agreed to help. And this is how you treat me. Oh well. I'll just go to Angie's lab. What? I'm just left here? Okay. Jeez. I'm gonna walk there, because heaven forbid there's... Oh, hello! Huh. What's up, Kokichi? I'm glad I walked. This is an unusual group of people. Tenko's a student council member, so I get why she's here. But Shuichi, Maki, are you guys even allowed to be here? It's already nighttime. And why are you here? I was just keeping watch for everyone out during nighttime hours. And then I caught these two roaming around. Yep, I'm just doing my job as a student council member, since I'm on the student council. Tenko, if you act that enthusiastic, you come across as suspicious.
I'm ready!
Kokichi, go back to your room and sleep. Oh, I see you take your job very seriously. But you shouldn't lie. What? Lie down on the job, that is. You little shit. Well, good night. I would love to know the exact way he waves, because it's got to be like some like over the top wave, like good night or good night, something like that. Like such like it strikes a nerve just watching it. Do you think he could tell?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? It's hard to tell with him. He's always spouting random nonsense. Anyway, let's hurry. Angie's in her lab, right? You guys couldn't tell from that. One's an assassin, and one has full control of her mind to use in Aikido. And you're asking whether or not he knew. You guys may be experts in what you do, but you guys don't seem to be very book smart if you couldn't pick that up on that. Well, I guess it's not really book smart. I guess it's just more like human connections. Would it be empathy? Nah. No. I don't know. Do I go up one more? Yes, I think I go up one more set of stairs. Oh yeah, that's right. It was the whole creepy area. Yep. With this music. Hold on. I just thought about it. Was there somebody on the floors below that I missed? Because I didn't really check around all too much. Okay. I'm just glad that I didn't miss anything. Wait, why would it spawn me? Okay, weird. I mean, it made sense when I was with the other two. It was Samugi and Gonta, I think. Still very skeptical of that area. I don't remember what it leads to, but I remember how it gets open, and it's actually kind of interesting. Should I go around back? Nah. This might be locked.
All right.
It's right here. Just when I reach my hand toward the door. Oh, wait! I'm pretty sure that door is locked. What did I call it? Locked? That's right. Angie did say that she locks the room when she's working. I grabbed the doorknob anyway, just to test it. Will she have heard that?
I knew it.
So it is locked.
Got a minute?
Move. Okay, she's just gonna rip it off the hinges. Maki pushed me aside and began pounding on the door. Oh, okay.
Hey.
Angie, open this door. Now. Wait, Maki! You can't do it like that! Stop being a little old Miss Impatient! Then how should I do it? Angie will open the door when a student council member calls for her. Tenko turned to the door and gave it a few nervous knocks.
Please.
Angie? It's Tenko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door?
Ah.
Tenko?
Yes.
Yeah, it's me. After Tenko answered, the door flew open. How fast?
Yaha.
Can I help you?
Huh?
Why are Shuichi and Maki here?
Oh.
I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? Then you'll need to get acquainted with Atua. I will introduce you to him.
So divine.
Please come in.
No.
It's not like that.
Well,
Let's go in for now. We can talk inside.
Well,
I suppose. Invited by Angie, we stepped into her lab. But what's gonna be different? We weren't prepared for what we were about to see. Oh. Because I don't know if, like, something flashed before I saw Rentaro. Like, it spooked me for a second because I thought I saw Nagito as Rentaro. I was like, wait, how the fuck does she know? I was like, what reality am I living in? Kaede and Rentaro? Kirumi? Ryoma? These are wax sculptures, obviously, and she's really good at them, but, like, what's the purpose? Oh. I think we're gonna get a resurrection ritual, and the souls are gonna return to these bodies. Maybe. But I mean, why would she go through the effort of building the 3 of them when she only wants to resurrect, or I meant the other 3 when she only wants to resurrect the 1. Interesting. Kaede and Rentaro? Kirumi, Ryoma?
yoo-hoo!
I made them. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine?
huh?
He made them?
Yep.
Yep. They're my very own handcrafted wax effigies.
Huh?
Wax effigies? Why?
Of course.
Why? For the resurrection ritual, of course.
Uh,
According to the Necronomicon, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual.
come on.
So I went ahead and made these. Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I got to work, ATUA'S took possession of me. And before I knew it, I made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing? You do such cruel things so innocently.
Huh?
What?
But
It's incredible. For a second there, I thought they were real. Yeah, just like the real thing. But... oh, you can click on them individually. I want to save because I feel as if, like, any of these could, like, trigger an event. I honestly have no idea what, who would be the first trigger. Or the actual trigger, excuse me. I just noticed how Maki stands with this. The clenched fist and, like, downward pose is cute.
Well,
I am such a fucking simp, I just realized. All it takes is me to find out about a sad backstory and I'm won over. God damn it. You try persuading her first. Detectives are good at talking, right? Okay, so Angie is definitely going to be the last one. I feel like she might have some misconceptions about detectives. Oh, wait. I feel like she might have some misconceptions about detectives. But I know Maki isn't very good at persuading people, so it's up to me. Tenku? Have you seen these before? The fact that Angie can do things like this without a care is what makes her so dangerous. Please, you have to stop Angie. Rentaro? The more I look at it, the more it looks like Rentaro. But actually... Ryoma? It really looks like Ryoma. But actually... what is the actually about? Like... is it like only painted on one side or what? It looks exactly like Kirumi, but actually... it looks exactly like Kaede. The face and body, it looks like the real thing. But actually... god damn it.
hey,
Angie, could you please reconsider?
mm-hmm.
I see. Reconsider what exactly?
remember.
The ritual that you're trying to do. I don't think you understand how bad that might be. Remember that this was Monokuma's motive. If he wants us to do it, it can't be good. Was it really Monokuma's, though? The Mono Cubs presented it, right? At the time? I think? It can't be good. But the dead can't really come back to life. So the people who died must still be alive.
No.
No, Angie. That's not possible. The bodies were not fakes. I'm positive. Especially after seeing the wax effigies. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real bodies still had traces of a soul. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. Yeah, you can actually see life fade from someone's eyes when they die. It's creepy, but oh well. That's something that can never be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul.
That's true.
Ryoma, Kirumi, Rentaro, and Kaede are dead.
Okay.
I agree. I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead.
Woohoo!
Then, if we do the ritual, will we actually resurrect the dead? What a miraculous mystery!
Huh?
This is stupid.
What are you saying? Someone who has died can't be resurrected.
But...
Hmm? But that's not what the tattoo says. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who has died up till now will come back. But that's not what we were promised. We were told 1. So, if those 4 really are dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. That must be right, because Atua is never wrong. He was just wrong, just now. Stop trusting your false god. You're not gonna stop this, are you?
Of course.
Of course not. This is Atua's will.
Hey.
This is your will, not Atua's.
No?
Nuh-uh, it's Atua's. Atua told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. So, we have to do it. We can't defy a direct command from Atua.
Get punished.
Or else. You know? You're probably still worrying about the motive, Shuichi, but it's okay.
Atua has spoken.
Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape.
Is that so?
Then there's no point in talking anymore. Are we done talking now? Cause I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. If you're gonna slow me down, I'll turn you into a wax effigy.
Hey.
Tenko, let's go back for now. I think we may need another plan.
Yes.
Okay. After failing to persuade Angie, we reluctantly left the lab. Why is Angie out here? It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms.
Right.
Oh, and
Uh-oh.
it's safe to say that Tenko has betrayed the student council, right?
But...
It's okay. I forgive you cause Atua forgives you. He's such a softie, you know.
Atua!
I hope you will recommit yourself to the student council and help us make this place our paradise.
Yes.
Oh, what's going on? Just her, okay? Why are Shuichi and Maki here? They're not on the student council. And it's nighttime.
Himiko! It'll be okay.
Oh, it's nothing. Tenko simply betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind. She betrayed us? That sounds like a big problem. But if you're saying it's nothing, then... Angie, you really are loved by Atua.
Jeez.
And you are loved by Atua in return, Himiko. Stop it. You're making me blush.
Cut it out already!
Alright, I'm gonna leave this as is. Tenko walked toward Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders.
Himiko!
Please, snap out of it! Aren't you a mage? That hurts. Let me go. Himiko, Why can't you see you've been brainwashed? If you can't even see that, then you're not a real mage at all.
What was that?
What?
What's wrong?
Feeling angry? If you are, then show it.
Himiko!
Get mad. Get upset. Yell at me. Just fight back already. Do something. Tenko, let's just leave it be for now.
Huh? I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. I can't believe I just yelled at you. You must be tired, Tenko. I think it would be best if you get some rest.
Bye, Yonara.
Sound good? Until then, I'll continue my preparations to welcome our friend. So it does seem that Himiko does indeed trust what Tenko has to say, but... Himiko... Well, Tenko does say that it's more so that Himiko is just too lazy to think for herself. Himiko didn't look Tenko in the eyes. I do like this cast of characters. Like, they're the most... I can't really say they're the most unique in pairing and, like, trying to get together. Interesting. After leaving Angie's lab, the three of us returned to the dorms. Tenko, are you okay? I don't know what that scream is directed toward, but oh well. I said all those horrible things to Himiko and now I don't know what to do! I know she'd never hate me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just a friend!
Huh?
You guys were best friends?
No.
Well, if you round up to the nearest whole number, we were basically best friends. I feel like you're rounding up a little too much there.
Well...
if you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand.
Right.
That's right! We'll be like an old married couple once we overcome this rough patch. Well, that was a quick turnaround. You should let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it. Okay, backhanded compliment.
No.
Really? That's the first time I've ever heard that.
Piece of cake.
Don't worry, I'll use my own words to apologize to Himiko. Well then, see you tomorrow. Good night. I don't know. Waving happily, Tenko returned to her room. She bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry. You were worried?
What?
Is it weird for me to worry?
Do you want to die?
Huh?
There's that habit again. Well, I suppose on a positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me.
Well...
What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Angie?
No.
I don't want to give up. But changing her mind might require less orthodox methods. You mean unorthodox methods? What? There is a word for that, Shuichi. I need to think of another way. Less orthodox methods. Got it. I'll think about it. That is what I wanted to say, but it's it. Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki's going to think about it too. I didn't expect that. But I'm glad. Especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. I don't know a lot about this place. But I don't know a lot about anyone either. That could be a good thing. Or it could be a bad thing. E.T. In a past life, I was a fish. I grew up in a pond in a rural town. But I always dreamed of the city. One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend human school. But the other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons. Because of my odor, and because of how I would flop around on my desk. The odor thing is something that you can't always control. So, I was feeling bad for that. But the flopping around on the desk, what's that about? And because of the way my mouth opened and closed, as if I was dying. What? The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forgive bullying. I swear on my past life that I will get along with everyone. Still no morning announcements or nightly announcements. Hello?
Huh?
The intercom? This early in the morning? I wonder who it could be. And unfortunately, we'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out. I mean, I did technically sleep the night, but you guys are gonna have to wait until the next morning. Or afternoon. You know, because my... you guys are all over the world, and my videos only appear in the morning for myself. Oh well. That's besides the point. Thank you so much for coming out. And, I forget. Do I save over the same slot? It feels like it's been a while since I've... 11... Yes. Okay. It was only a few minutes ago. There we go. Thank you so much for coming out to see this episode. I'm scared. I am scared of what Angie will do. And... I have a victim in mind, and not only do I actually just know what's going to happen, but I have a victim in mind of who is going to be the victim in this case. But I don't know if it happens soon or if it happens a few, like tomorrow, or today, tomorrow, or maybe a few days ago. Obviously someone's going to die. It's Danganronpa, but I don't know. Oh well. For now, I'll leave you with one final message as a final send-off and a final goodbye. In that being, have a nice day.